Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? What's up? Welcome back to some more PokeMMO stream recap, some official Shiny War preparation. I was lucky enough to actually be able to get into the event. I know not everybody who wanted to got in, so I apologize. I understand the frustrations. Hopefully you can still have some fun, prepare for the event, shiny hunt. If you don't care about shiny hunting, feel free to go ahead and make some Pokeyen. Abuse the fact that me and a bunch of other big turbo nerds are going to be running back and forth in grass, making a bunch of eggs, doing all this silly willy stuff, right? Go ahead and abuse that fact and make Pokeyen off it, dude. I think it's a really, really cool time for anybody in the PokeMMO community. Anyways, here is our to-do list today. I need to move some boxes of Pokemon over to alt accounts using the account box, hopefully. I need to buy a 30-day donor status. I need to sell a bunch of Pokemon in boxes sell 1 and sell 2. I need to organize some alpha breeds. I can show you guys actually what I'm looking at. So these alpha breeds, I need to organize a little bit more and also buy breeders for them. I need to, these are sell boxes 1 and 2. I want to sell off at least all of these Pokemon so I can create a whole nother box for free space. I need to buy a bunch of Dittos on alt accounts and store them there. And then I have to make eggs today. Guys, I have got to make eggs today for a couple of reasons. Number one, my donor status is actually wearing out. Making eggs today is going to be crucial. I have to make eggs today with donor status. Hopefully two batches today, honestly. I'm going to get to as much as I can today. I do have to end stream for sure at around 4 p.m. at the latest, because I have to help my wife move some furniture. We're finishing up her move. We have a lot of things to do. So let's get to working. Okay, so hilariously, I actually have a 1000 RP voucher. So I think the best way for me to go ahead, I need 2 months of donor status, right? I need 2 months of donor status for the entire Shiny Wars. The Shiny T-Tar just went up. Wow, 48 mil. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just buy 1000 RP twice. Are there 2 of these? Yeah, so it's going to cost me 4.6. That is kind of expensive. Is it better to just buy the 30-day RP vouchers? I don't think so. So 3 would cost 6.9 mil versus a 30-day dono. I think I'm calculating something wrong. Would cost like 7 or something mil. So yeah, I feel like the donor statuses are actually cheaper. It's good to know when to buy what. So I'm going to go ahead and buy both of those RP vouchers. Now I have 3 of them I can go ahead and consume just like so. And then I can go ahead and head over to the gift shop with my 30,000 RP. I'll go ahead and buy this 30-day dono. And then I'll just, there's no reason to buy that one immediately. So I'm just going to sit and wait. There we go. But that's 30 million spent there. That's also something taken care of. That's the whole 2 months of dono that I needed. So that's huge. So that's knocked off the to-do list. Thought the solution was always to swipe. I've been playing this game since 2013 and I've only ever spent $10 on it. I've never swiped personally. Do whatever you know makes you have fun, but move a box of comp stuff. For me, that would like ruin the accomplishment of everything I feel like I did in the game, you know? Sell Pokemon and sell 1 too. Okay, let's get back to, let's just spend some more money and take care of the easy stuff. So let's get our alpha breed set up. Wow, female alpha quillfish are way cheaper than I expected. Yes, please. Was there a recent alpha swarm or something? That's crazy. Oh yeah, 2 days ago. Okay. Oh, that's actually so nice. Wow, how much are the breeders here? Water bee. Wait, this might be a really, really good alpha to go for. How much would like water bee?
Thank you for wasting our money, player.
I guess water bee males are still, no, it's honestly pretty average. If you're paying like 34, 35k, 40k-ish per breeder, that's about average. So honestly, it kind of makes sense. But we're setting up more alpha breeds. Here we go. We should need 1 more for Delibird, but these are all set up. We're gonna have an extra row here empty of space. This I'll have to get 30 fields. I might just get rid of the Miltanks though. I don't know if I'm interested. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm interested in breeding for a Shalfa Miltank anymore. Because I started breeding for that before I had my Miltank, I'm pretty sure. And I have a shiny Miltank. Do I really need an alpha Miltank or a Shalfa Miltank and a Miltank? Like, I'd rather go for a shiny alpha of a shiny I don't have, you know? The only thing that sucks is like Miltanks go for so little Pokeyen. Like I would be selling these off for so little. I'd probably be listing all of these for like 8k a piece, but I actually feel like it's worth to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. I'm gonna end. This is the end of a chapter. I'm going to end my Shalfa Miltank hunt. I think it's better to move on to something else. Oh, rest in peace to the big cows. I'll miss you forever. Okay, this box, we sold off all the milk tanks. This being empty is absolutely massive. So now we have an extra box. I probably want to fill it with Ninkadas. I really stand by the fact that I think Ninkadas / going for Shedinja is probably one of the best shunting methods during wars. I think it's just super expensive, which look at all these milk tank sales. I think it's gonna be super expensive, which is kind of unfortunate. I know we know how, like, how expensive mysterious balls have gotten, but like it's insane. I feel like what happened was I actually feel like they switched places in terms of pricing, right? I feel like mysterious Pokeballs just took over the price that Great Balls used to be, right? And then Great Balls are now the price that Ultra Balls used to be, right? Like, and now, like, Ultra Balls are now what Premier Balls used to be. Like, it's actually so insane. I feel like that's what happened. I feel like they literally went up in value so much, they took over each other's placements. Okay, our alpha box is done. So we can actually, like, we sold off all of the mill tanks we didn't want to deal with. I'm only doing 20 or so alpha breeds, nothing crazy. So hilariously, that was actually really easy. That is done. That is taken care of. Now, I want to start moving stuff over to alt accounts. I'm going to try to do it like this. I don't know if it'll let me mass move stuff like this, but let me try. Well, actually, don't I have to, like, here, let's see if it lets me. Septa. Okay, a lot of stuff didn't transfer, but a lot did. A lot did. Okay, that was awesome, dude. I'm excited, dude. Account box. Wow, that's actually such a game changer. I don't know what in here didn't transfer. I think there was a Sceptile or something that didn't switch out with something. I think this needs to be the Cottony needs to stay because yeah, I see what it was. That needs to stay. Was it just the Sceptile? Can I actually check like game chat, battle chat or something? No, nothing really tells me. No. Vileplume couldn't be deposited because it's untradeable Chesto Berry. And then Sceptile couldn't because it is a gift reward Pokemon. Gotcha. Let me take off the Chesto. We can get this worked out. Dude, this is going to save my butt. Then I can move this over to NU Box. I have NU Box 1 and NU Box 2, of course. So we're going to rename this box to utility. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And then we're going to actually log out, hop over to an alt account really quick. So if we hop over to an alt account on the same login, aka my boy Dr. Nasty over here, who's in the middle of Rocket Hideout. What was I thinking? Oh no. Okay, we made it out, boys. That was, whew. Why did I ever stop in the middle of a dungeon? What was I thinking? Anyways, boom, account box right there. Beautiful. We're going to select all of this, move over to box 11. Boom, account box cleared. Go back to the main account, do the same thing a few times. Dude, actually, how nice is it? How insane is the account box? I thought I was the non-believer. I will say, I was wrong. I did not think account box would be that big of a deal or be that useful. I couldn't have been more incorrect. Like, this is so helpful. It's ridiculous. This is so helpful. I'm just gonna move over like all of my like competitive Pokemon, because I just don't need. Let's take the untradeable items off if that's the problem. I just don't need. This was a gift Pokemon, I assume, from PvP reward. I just don't need comps during Shiny Wars. I'm not gonna be playing, you know, competitive Pokemon. It's just not something I'm gonna need. And honestly, all of my comps are so mixed up. Pokemon have changed tiers so much that my mons are so mixed up that honestly it's probably a good chance for me to resort them. I didn't expect to move over this many Pokemon. I was not planning to move over this many mons, but it is literally so easy to use the account box. The account box is so good and it's so easy that I can just go ahead and do all this. This is amazing. Like, people were saying they used to spend like millions of Pokeyen on trading Pokemon between alt accounts. I definitely have spent hundreds of thousands for sure. Not millions personally, but like you end up spending a lot, man. Like just switching Pokemon between accounts. And this is a game changer. And I've not really abused this that much, but this is insane. Yeah, I ended up moving way more Pokemon than I expected, but I kind of thought like while I'm here, I might as well move stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4 full boxes of Pokemon got moved over to an alt account. This is actually crazy how many boxes I have free now. Look at this. 16, 17, 18, 19. And I have an account box I can throw stuff in, which I'm probably going to. The question is, probably all these utility mons probably get thrown over into the account box now. So now I can just name this. I have 20 boxes available for Shiny Wars, boys. Oh my god. Well, actually more. I mean, these are all for Shiny Wars too. So 21, 22, 23. 20, well, I guess that's number 8. So count that as, yeah, 23. I have to sell the stuff off here. As soon as I 21, 22, 23. As soon as I sell off these rows of Pokemon, I have officially 23 boxes prepared. Alrighty, I think we can knock off move a box of comps to an alt. I think that is a massive success. I think that's amazing. How many in-game steps have you taken today? Dude, on the main account, probably like 0, maybe 2, walking back and forth from the PC. We're on a no steps run if possible. We're just box sorting. We're gonna be doing eggs very soon though. Sell Pokemon. That's the next task, fellas. Let's get to it right here. Actually, I lied. This is not the most important task right now. I do want to do this before Shiny Wars, but I only have a day of dinner status left. What's more important is making eggs. And I have enough. I have 15. I have enough for a more than a full batch. Guys, let's go do the first serious egg batch that I've done in a very long time. I'm going to go head over to Unova. I'm going to make sure all my strings are correct. I'm going to get everything, all the UI in like a very, very efficient position. I'm going to be ignoring chat decently. I'm going to be locked in, guys. I want to do as many eggs as possible within this hour. It's going to be super important. So wish me luck and let's get going. All right, fellas, here it is. I've been playing PokeMMO since 2013. I've bred well over 50,000 Pokemon, and I've still never seen a shiny hatching animation. I've never received a rare shiny or any shiny from an egg, and I'm hoping that it ends today. Today is the day that I will start stocking up on eggs for 2024, the first ever official PokeMMO Shiny Wars. I'm in position. I have my UI set up down here to be as efficient as possible. Hopefully my clicks may be blessed by Arceus. Let's go ahead and jump into it. 3, 2, 1. Point 1. Go. Good luck, guys. Good luck, everybody in Charm. Oh, it's off to a rusty start. Oh, my goodness. We're off to the brutal races. Good luck, guys. Let's see if we can get better. We gotta warm up. It's actually disgusting how much easier genderless eggs are. Like, watching this, like, there's so much less room for error. They're so much faster, and they're so much comfier. The Porygon breeds, all the genderless eggs are, so you don't have to, because they don't give you the gender selection screen, so it's just significantly easier and faster. Aren't you scared to breed your shiny Shuckle by accident? I always get this question, and it's actually a really, really good question. So it's actually impossible. The reason why I always lead with a shiny when doing eggs is because the game physically won't let you breed a shiny Pokemon with a non-shiny. So it's, if I misclick my Shuckle with a Ditto, it literally won't let me go through with the breed, versus if I were to lead with my Chandelure or something and try to get like extra flame body on the eggs, I actually could misclick my Chandelure with a Ditto and breed that, and that would suck, obviously, to breed that down. So you leave with a shiny on purpose to prevent that. It's a great question, though. You would never know that without, you know, doing this. Wait, that actually is kind of crazy how close the Halloween event is. People, okay, I don't know, man. And I empathize with new players complaining about no updates, but guys, like, Halloween prep starts in what, August usually? It's usually what I do, like late August / early September. Like, we've got to prep for event season. Like, we've got an event season lasts like 5 to 6 months. Like, we've got like a few months to prepare, and then we gotta go 10 hours a day for like 5 to 6 months. I feel like people who feel like there's not enough updates in PokeMMO, it's not a wrong, I want to preface, it's not a wrong opinion to have. I don't feel that way, but I understand where they're coming from. I feel like it comes from a few things. Number one, I think it stems from a lack of personal goals, which is understandable. Not everybody wants to like come home from work and set goals in a video game. That seems ridiculous, but I like to do it. I get it. And then it also stems from, like, I think what happens is people don't play event season. I see this a lot, right? Where someone will like take a break from the game from like December 1st to like March, And it's like, well, you just missed half of event season. Like, you just missed the Christmas event and the Lunar New Year event and all the prep work and stuff in between. So you just missed half of the event season, and then you come back to the game and you're like, hey, I'm back. Like, what's there to do? Oh, there's nothing for 4 months. What the heck? LMAO, no updates. And it's like, dude, sometimes you need a break. If you grind 10 plus hours a day for 5 to 6 months, you don't want constant updates over and over and over and over and over again. You need a break to do what you actually want to do and do your own personal goals. Oh my goodness. I feel like there's so many players who take a break and skip event season and then come back to the game and are like, hey, what the heck? Like, where's the updates? And it's like, dog, you just missed them. That's on you, which is fair, but it's a little silly in my opinion. A quick little tip for any shiny hunters: don't have this checked. This is how I almost lost a shiny for me personally. If you're a shiny hunter, do not mute audio when window is unfocused, because what happens is, if I was like watching anime or whatever, it's on my Celio, my shiny Celio. I was watching anime while shiny hunting, and I, did my encounter and then alt tabbed out to watch, as I usually did. And as because I did that, it muted the audio since I was alt tabbed out, so I just didn't hear the shiny noise at all. So if you're a shunter, don't have that selected. That is like really, really important. But it's pretty hard to miss a shiny in PokeMMO. If you try to use an AoE move on a horde with a shiny in it, the game will give you a confirmation like, hey, are you sure you want to kill a shiny? If you try to run from a shiny, it'll give you a confirmation, hey, are you sure you want to run from a shiny? And then, but the only way, if you are single encountering, like paydaying, for example, you can payday it and it won't warn you. So you have to be careful about stuff like that. All right, 5 seconds left, fellas. That was the last 2 eggs we made. There it is. How many eggs did we get done, fellas? I don't know. It felt kind of bad. I'm kind of worried at how few eggs we made. If I search egg, will they all... Perfect. Okay. So what I can do is yoink all these eggs. I'm just gonna throw every egg possible. Well, except for these. These aren't eggs. Throw these into all the other boxes, and we'll see how many I ended up with, and we'll add it to... We'll bring up our encounter counter and add manually. Okay, here it is. Here's all the eggs. 60, 120, 240. Did I do less than 360? Oh my god. Is that actually 120, 240, plus 60, 300? I'm actually so washed. I did less than 360. I was hoping for 400 plus. Oh my god, guys. You turn 26, you get married, and your mechanics go out the window. Oh my god, I'm actually washed. I mean, this is what it shows how skill intensive making eggs is. Like, that's actually crazy. It's so skill intensive. Like, it's so mechanical. At my peak, I was doing like 430 eggs in an hour. There's people who do like 500 plus eggs consistently, and I couldn't even do 360. Oh, I've got to get back on the saddle, guys. I've got to get back to that's brutal, but it's a good start. We gotta it's good to see how our egg making improvement will happen over the course of Shiny Wars. PokeMMO loves gambling. Yeah, apparently, dude. GB Weed, one of the biggest like PvP community members, asking Park if we're allowed to gamble on who wins Shiny Wars is really quite funny. Okay, it took me long enough, but I can finally go ahead and add how many. So I got 354 eggs made plus 236. Gonna put my total encounters up to 39,590. So I can make eggs off the list, but I'm probably gonna try to make more. So we'll see what I do with that and what happens there. And then buy Dittos. It's time to buy Dittos. Are there any Ditto box sellers in my beautiful chat room? Can I get some Ditto box sellers, please? Question mark, question mark. Thank you for the Ditto box, Shiny Shuck. I really appreciate it, man. Hopefully, I'm sure that these have some good luck attached to them. While we're sitting here chilling at the PC anyway, let me go ahead and actually go collect. Not that much Pokeyen. Honestly, it was more than I expected. 200k for that first page. A bit more. A bit more. I'll take it, man. Any extra Pokeyen at the moment. There's a lot actually here for like 3k or whatever. A lot of random species I sold off. Okay, awesome. Extra Pokeyen is extra Pokeyen, man. That was probably a bit over, like maybe 1 or 2 Ditto boxes worth of Pokeyen. Yeah, today my main goal is to just buy as many Ditto boxes as possible, guys. Like, I will store infinite Ditto boxes on alt accounts if I have to. I will dude, I will sit here trading for the next few hours. I will spend 25 mil on Ditto boxes today if people will sell them for 240k a piece. We have enough. That's how many, like, I really want to do a lot of eggs during Shiny Wars. And that's what it's gonna come. I'm just gonna stockpile. Oh, this is a new box. Sorry, I'll give you your payment in a sec. Apologies for that, but the time you save by doing it now, like getting your Ditto boxes now versus having to do these trades and even just find the Ditto box sellers during war. This is such a time save to do it now. Thank you so much, guys. Are you gonna do egg tick hatching? I laughed at it yesterday and I was like, no, that's too sweaty for me. I might. I think if I'm ever gonna learn it, I'll probably learn it for this event. If you don't know what that means, egg tick hatching is when well, number one, I could pre-cook my eggs. So the way that eggs work in PokeMMO is that they operate on a tick cycle. So let's say that I don't know the exact numbers, but let's say an egg takes 4 minutes to hatch, and every 30 seconds it gets a tick. So what's the math on that? There'd be 8 ticks on that egg. So if you you can pre-cook your eggs, which means having your egg in your inventory for 3.5 minutes, reaching 7 of those ticks, and then putting them back in the boxes. So when you pull them out next, they'll only need 30 seconds to hatch, aka 1 more tick, right? But it won't, like, if you have it in there for like 3 minutes and 59 seconds, it won't hatch in 1 second. It will still need like the full tick or whatever, if that meant the full 30 seconds. So that's pre-cooking eggs. And then also there is hatching eggs based on tick cycle while doing other encounters. So you could specifically set a timer every time you like do a tick cycle of eggs, right? And then do like ×5 hordes or do single encounters or do whatever shiny hunting you would normally do, and then make sure you're not in a battle each and every tick, which is every 30 seconds or so. So that's what he means by like tick. It's very sweaty, the ultimate min-max. Yeah, while streaming would be really hard. I'll probably learn it for the event, but I can't imagine myself doing that for more than like 20% of my eggs, man. Like eggs to me, I always say represent a mental break, and I really stand by that. Having eggs, do you have any more nether tint? Oh my god, you're amazing. You have so many. Eggs representing a mental break is everything. Something I learned from old school RuneScape competition is that you don't always, I've noticed this in PokeMMO competitions. If I can give people advice who are new to Shiny Wars and new to competitions like this, it's okay to push yourself really hard. Don't push others really hard. That's typically a way to demotivate teammates, right? If a teammate isn't egg ticking, don't say, what the fuck, dude? Like LMAO, like you're, like don't, if it may be obvious to, don't even joke about it. Like, if someone needs a mental break, them being mentally excited and ready and happy to play the game is so much more important than just being peak efficient. Because if you're peak efficient for 1 week, it's a 2-month competition. It is a marathon, not a sprint. If you're peak efficiency if you play peak efficiency for 1 or 2 weeks and then you burn out for the rest of the event, it's not worth it. And you just don't want to. You don't want to demotivate. If you're a team leader, you don't want to demotivate your players. It is the #1 thing. It is better to expect less of your teammates and give them the chance, like, or it's better to like expect or ask less of them and allow them to exceed your expectation, and that will make them feel way more powerful and way more in control. But it also depends. It's also a person dependent thing. It's good to understand, if you're the team leader for your team, what type of competitors your players are. Something I noticed like in RuneScape competition was that like there was a certain player that like the team, he was very good friends with him, and he knew that he kind of had to ride him a little harder. You know, he kind of had to nag him and ride him a little harder, and if he did, he would get the work done. But if he didn't, he would kind of lax off. But some people are the opposite. Some people are that way. It's good to know, like, go person by person. Being a team leader in any sort of competition is a big responsibility, and making sure to encourage and motivate your teammates properly is so important. That's good. That can decide who wins or who loses in an event like this. Dude, I'm like already out of box spaces. I'm gonna have to start trading Ditto boxes over to alt accounts. Okay, I do have, okay, to be fair, I have like 1 more empty box. Or it's, yeah, 1 more empty box. Yep, okay. But after 1 more Ditto box, guys, I'm gonna have to trade some over with the alt accounts to alts. Dude, Netherington is actually my Shiny War MVP. This bro has sold me 5 Ditto boxes alone. Like, you could have sold to anybody. You could have sold this fat stack of Ditto boxes. You could, like, I hope you are reaping the Pokeyen rewards that you've been looking for. This is so insane. This is like, I love when Ditto Box sellers save up a ton of Ditto Boxes and sell them all to that. Oh, it's so nice. Thank you, Ditto Box sellers. You are truly the backbone of the endgame shunting community. Dude, I don't know how, but Netherton literally still has Ditto Boxes to sell me, and I'm full up. So I'm going to have to start switching these over to alt accounts. Wait, no. No. I'm dumb. I have 3 boxes. Okay. Hard. I actually have 3 boxes empty still. I totally didn't realize that. Okay, but I am gonna have to start. Okay, I can buy 3 more boxes and then I'll switch over to alt accounts and start trading. All right, dude. Netherington had 6 boxes for us. Thank you as well. That was my first Ditto box trade. You traded very quickly for that being your first ever Ditto box trade. That was amazing, dude. Thank you so much. When the fuck did golden anniversary chests shoot to the moon? What? 200 and boys. I probably bought these for like 120, 100, 120k. Holy guacamole. 207 times. I only have 35. 7.2 mil in anniversary chest. I think I've got to sell these. Oh my god. Wow. That's too much yen to pass up at a time where I've been selling off some of my investments. I hold investments too long, which doesn't, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like you've got to sell them off eventually to make that money back, to be able to put it back into other things. Obviously, these clearly just got bought out is the problem. I'm gonna go. Oh man, dude. 207, 889. Now normally. Shouldn't list all 35, I think, but I think ooh. No, let me just list some. So the listing fee is going to be expensive. Let me list like 15 or 10, 15. The listing fee is going to be expensive. So if they don't all sell, you don't want to have them just sit there and then someone undercut you and then them never sell. And then you're in a shitty, you just paid so much money for the listing fee. And then, yeah, so sell off investments like that slowly, incrementally. Okay, Novenger apparently has 4 more Ditto boxes for me, which is crazy. I'm going to go ahead. We are going to start switching them over to alt accounts. I'll be with you as soon as possible, Novenger. All right, here it is, fellas. This is the alt account storage. Look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 Ditto boxes stored over here. And then a bunch of comps. That's beautiful, dude. Account box actually changed the game so much. That is so crazy. Now I can move this back to the account box. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 empty boxes. That is amazing. Okay, Novenger, I'm finally ready to trade you. Thank you for your patience, dude. How many Dittos do you think you'll consume over the course of the event? Dude, that is a good... I have no idea. That's a great question. Oh, man. I'd have to... think about that. If I do like 1 batch every other day, that's about what my pace would be. And then do maybe not, maybe every, I don't know. I think long term it's good to calculate at less than what you would hope for, right? And then be able to exceed that if possible. I think around 1 batch a day or 1 batch every other day, and then also doing other shunting and stuff obviously at the same time or in between. What event are you running for? Official PokeMMO Shiny Wars. Thank you so much, Novenger. We got 4 more Ditto boxes stocked up. I still have 3 empty boxes. So if people have 3 Ditto boxes, ooh, actually, will I go ahead and buy them? I think I will because, well, I'm going to have to make a little bit of extra space though, to be fair, because I'm going to have to actually pair things up to do another batch of breeds, which is kind of crazy. So I do have this space as well. I think I can buy 3 more boxes, but we'll have to play it a little. Yeah, we'll have to be a little careful here. No, you're trolling, right? Someone is saying that I have 17 boxes ready if you want more. What? I've never seen someone have 17 Ditto boxes in my entire life. How is that? How long have you been farming? Bro has been in the trenches. What? You're insane. Bro has been grinding longer than most people have been playing the game. That's unhinged. You're amazing, dude. He blocked me on accident. Wait, that was so funny. All Dreamer has blocked you when I try to trade him. Yes, sorry. No, he just misclicked. It's so easy. I've never had that happen though. You can right click. That's really funny. We accidentally blocked each other while trying to trade ditto boxes. I've never seen that. How can I unblock Keck? You have to go to your friends list, go to block list, and type Patrouski, and then, oh yeah, fuck, I have Patrouski butt. That's funny. Okay, I think I have to stop at that ditto box for the time being. I know I have this, but like, I think what I have to do is I have to hop over to Snookee, my other alt. Look at all these ditto boxes. That's insane. I have to hop over to Snookee, and I have to get her to a PC to be able to use her PC storage space. You can mail here. We can mail some, but the problem is I'm gonna run out of mail space. Is like an actual problem. So let's do 5 times 20. How many dittos is that? 100. You could mail me like 1 box of dittos. Wait, no. What's the math on that? Wait. If I have 20 mail slots, you can do 5 dittos per. Is that really only 100 dittos? Damn. So you could mail me 1 box. I'll go ahead and I'll just trade you the money right now. I'll trade you 260k for a box mailed. So you can mail me 1 box, but let me go make space on an alt as well. This is actually crazy how much I'm doing to have as many. No. Here, wait. Okay, let's see how long this takes. What I need to do is I need to hop onto Snookee, make my way out of like the tutorial spot. Honestly, with the custom strings, this storyline's so much faster. So I need to get through the beginning part of Unova. Can I talk to my mom and make her send me back to the original town, or can I not do that yet? I might not be able to do that yet, but I need to actually get this to a PC and unlock PC access. Oh my god, wait, yes, you could. Oh, thank you, PokeMMO developers, for coding this. Yes, I can talk to her. Oh, bless your, oh my goodness, your souls. Thank you. That's so nice. Okay, so we can head right back to the PC. Oh, that's such a lifesaver. That was so much faster than I expected. What PCs? Do I have all this PC space? Oh, it's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. That's so good, guys. Hell yeah. Okay, I think this is the last ditto box that I'm moving over on the alt. How many did I end up with? Oh, it's full. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have 10. I have 10 ditto boxes on this alt. Wait, let's count. Actually, let's count at the very end. I'm gonna go buy more ditto boxes. Okay, after moving everything, I now have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 boxes that I can buy, but I think I can buy 5. So I can buy 5 more ditto boxes, and I'll have to leave 5 for species. Hilariously, oh, this is actually, no, I have 11, so I have this one. Okay. Hilariously, I'm actually going to need to buy more species. So if anyone has like 5, I could buy 5.5 ditto boxes, and if anyone has like 5.5 like Rotom boxes, how much would those cost? Oh my god, those would be expensive. Rotom or Porygon? I think I prefer Porygon, but I'm pretty sure Porygon prices are insane right now. Was there a swarm recently? Oh, these are quarter. Oh wow, 15k a piece. How cheap? Oh my god, I'm gonna be broke as shit after Shiny Wars. Dude, let's be honest. I am definitely getting an egg shiny this event, fellas, right? I feel like it's got to be coming. It has to be the time. Like, it's got to be here, fellas. Like, look how many dittos I have. But we got to do like a giant gamba on that at the dude, I feel like it's gotta be this time. 100% practically guaranteed. I'm so excited for my first egg shiny. I've still never had one. That would be like a dream an always dreamer come true for me. This is the last trade, guys. I think. Or did I need 1 more bucks? I'll have to count. 1. Let me look how many okay. I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. That's it. Oh man, thank you for all the dittos. Always dreamer and everybody who traded me so many dittos. I have to buy more species and fill them with these boxes so I can actually split them up and do a batch properly. But let's go ahead. Let's count how many dittos I have, because I'm pretty sure it's insane how many I just bought today. So okay, let's count. Also, I bred 1 through 6. I bred all. That was obviously like those dittos. Like how many dittos do I have stored right now? Let's count. 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 box, 5 box, and then plus how many half boxes are here? a few. So 6 box. We'll say 6. There's a couple extra here, but sure. We'll say 6. And then on the alt accounts, let's go check. On alt account number 1, 7 box, 8 box, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sorry, 12. 12, including Dr. Nasty. And then counting Snookee, we're at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 boxes of Dittos. 1,320 Dittos stored in preparation for Shiny Wars, not including the other like eggs I have. I'm gonna go turn these and make these in eggs. I have to do 1 batch of eggs as quickly as possible. We have work to do. We still have 1 more batch to do today, guys, before the end of the stream. Sorry, chat, but Pat, didn't you say you have to hard stop at 4 p.m.? That was the plan, but instead, I'm gonna hard stop at 5, and I'll just have to stay up late exporting the video because I really want to hang out with you guys and chill, but I also want to get this done. This is like how important Shiny Wars is, man. Sometimes you gotta pull those late nights. I'll have to export the video and do timestamps and thumbnails later tonight after the move as opposed to before. That's honestly something that is under talked about. I'm so excited to see the final score at the end of Shiny Wars. It won't be able to be live tracked from my understanding, but it'll be so cool to see the score at the end, and it'll show us how hard other communities hunt, like the Spanish speaking community or like the Chinese speaking community, the Mandarin, right? We'll be able to like put a tangible number and see how hard these communities hunt, where we haven't really been able to do that before, which I think is really amazing. Like, that's really, really cool that we'll be able to physically, tangibly put a number on how hard these gamers hunt. Okay, we got all the Porygons that we need thanks to Mist. He is lending me some of his Porygon boxes, which is amazing. Let's get everything set up, guys. I have to rush over to the Unova daycare, do an hour of eggs as fast as I possibly can. We're going to lock in for this one, fellas. All right, gamers, I'm exhausted. But you know what? Who cares, okay? Nobody's ever gotten a rare shiny when they didn't push through after being exhausted, okay? So we've got to buckle up. We've got to throw down. We've got to pop a shiny charm. And we've got to lock in. I only have enough time for about 2 more batches before Shiny Wars officially starts. Before my donor status is wore out. Let's go ahead and get 1 out of 2 taken care of. I'm calling it now, guys. I'm feeling different about this Shiny War, man. I went into Safari Week being like, I'm gonna go dry. I don't know. I knew it, right? I felt it, but I didn't want to admit it. But I kind of felt like I was gonna dry or whatever. I'm calling like 3 egg shinies for this official war for me. I feel like I'm gonna get lucky. The wet streak. It's a wet 2024, guys. It's gonna happen. I did just realize, Danny, does Shiny Wars start at 8 p.m.? Oh my god, that's actually so bad for me. Does it start at 8 p.m. on the 21st? I'll have to double check the start time. That's kind of brutal. But I mean, that's what you got to do with multiple time zones and stuff. That'll be interesting. Do I sleep until 8 p.m.? What do we do, fellas? Do I ruin the sleep? I might ruin the sleep schedule for this. The wedding is over. A lot of things are taken care of. Do I need a normal human sleep schedule for the next 2 months for anything? I might be able to ruin the sleep schedule, boys, for Shiny Wars. We'll have to see. What I would really like to do, if possible, I think I'm prepping early enough to where I think this might be possible. I'm going to try to not play PokeMMO for at least 2 days, hopefully 3 days before official Shiny Wars starts. This is one of the things, I did the same thing with RuneScape when I did competitions, and I really recommend it. If you prepare enough ahead of time, you don't need to like prepare more or whatever, I really recommend mentally taking a break for like 2 to 3 days. Like physically don't allow yourself to log in. Even if you have the urge to play, don't let yourself log in for like 2 to 3 days before the event. It is such a boon to your like mental and your like excitedness to grind once the event actually starts. I really recommend it. We looped back around, guys. All of these are eggs. We did a full... Let's move on to the next boxes now. Perfect. All right, 3 seconds left, guys. I'm not gonna be able to get this in, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, how many eggs, boys? How much did we do? More than last batch. Practice really does, like, making eggs is such a mechanical thing that practice really affects how many you're able to do. Let's try to go through. We'll stack them all up and see how well I did and count and add to the encounter counter. Alrighty, fellas. We managed to do in that batch 60, 120, 240, 360. We did more than 360. Okay, not quite 400, but that's a huge improvement. 380. We did 384, guys. That is a massive. That was 30 more eggs than our previous thing. That's awesome. So we're getting better. We got to get back into practice. That took a long break from doing eggs, so it makes sense. It's a mechanical thing. You got to just practice, get back into it. We have a few more empty boxes. We'll have to do another batch tomorrow, guys, as soon as possible. And that's going to be it for me. I did as much as I could today, guys. I will see you tomorrow. We have a bit more work to do before Shiny Wars, but I'm so excited. It's coming up. Expect 10-hour-a-day streams. Maybe not every day, but as much as possible during Shiny Awards. It's going to be an intense time. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be an amazing time for the community. Thank you for watching today's stream. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I upload every single day. I usually stream Monday through Friday. It might be a little out of whack during Shiny Wars at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the content, especially during all these streams, guys, like letting me know that you appreciate the content and appreciate the hours I'm putting in and allowing me to do competitions like this, because I kind of don't have as much time for guides. YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo donations make the difference and allow me to be here, and thank you guys for that. I couldn't be here without you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. At the end of the day, just have fun playing Pokemon, whatever you're doing. So I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno. Hey, thank you so very much for watching until the very end of the video. That means the world to me, and everyone on this list means even more to me for helping support the channel every single day. Thanks so much.